Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Railway Empire 2. We're continuing where we left off, working on the first little bit above the half-May mark on the task list here. So first off we have an express status to Memphis, New Orleans. We also have a little bit more about New Orleans. You'll see that there's a lot about New Orleans here. We need to deliver some wood and some steel. And New Orleans is right here, and Beaumont is also one of the cities that needs wood and steel. We're already producing that in Austin, so I think I'm just gonna deliver that from Austin. I don't think I'm gonna build anything new on this side. I'll just leave that for Austin, I think. We also need to increase the population in New Orleans, so that's probably what we're gonna start by doing. And the way to do this is actually quite simple. So first and foremost, I'm gonna buy this guy because I wanna get rid of that line that he has built. That's kinda in my way. So if we take this, we can then just delete that. That'll give us a little bit of money back as well, because we don't need any of that. So if we can just say no thanks, I think that's pretty good. That's probably pretty good. So like that, and then we are going to go from over here somewhere, probably down to New Orleans, preferably not going through that. So if we do that, and then we can have a train station around here somewhere, is the plan. There, -1110. That looks pretty good. Fast speed all the way through. And that is on the outer. We want it on that side. We have a lot of money right now as well, so that's good. We should be able to finish these few missions off fairly quickly, considering that. Usually what takes time in the game is in the early game when you don't have very much money. It takes a long time to get going. So there, and then we're gonna have a gridiron right around here somewhere as well. And that will be New Orleans. I guess you two can kinda trade between each other as well then. So we'll just put probably not an express train. That doesn't really make much sense. Let's go with a mixed train. Probably do 2 of them. What else do New Orleans needs to be growing? Corn and wood. Corn, wood, and something to... Wood we have up here, so that's actually a quite easy one to build. Let's get that. And then just drag him down here, I guess. There, yes, and get another one right here. Bit more expensive than maybe I would like it to be, but that's fine. We are going to go with that. That's the wrong way around. And I wish it understood just from the fact that it's connected here in which direction it should go. Feel like I shouldn't have to specify that. Oh well, there. We'll bring wood down to here as well. 1 train should probably be enough if we had a little bit more money. Yeah, that route became very unnecessarily expensive. That was not needed. Do we have anyone making meat around here? Not really, huh? Dallas does have a little bit of meat, but otherwise Montgomery. That's about it. Knoxville. Lassie. And so that could be a good option actually. Then I need to buy 2 different regions. I wonder if I can buy out my competitor and get his stuff that way instead. Yeah, let's see if we made it be. Oh, you're super expensive. And you're also kinda expensive. Ellen, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. Then let's see if we can get something else done. After the end of an auction, the costs are reduced. I don't really do auctions. Increase the probability of higher quality saboteurs. I have not used a single saboteur this save, so increase the reliability of our trains. I prefer that. I like to not have a bunch of stuff break. Residual values, maintenance posts, personnel. Sure, let's go with the residual values then. So, how are you doing? We will bring in wood. You should have the bear that you need, and you will get the cloth that you need as well. That's pretty good. How is Houston doing? So with steel, we're doing fine. Beaumont, do you actually need steel? I feel like you should be requesting steel. Yeah, we have 2 on the way in. We get some usage statistics on here. To Houston, okay, but I want the one that goes to this one. Put one more on there. This is gonna be a really long way to go, but I think that's fine. Tell you to prioritize that, and make sure they go full. 3 trains. Can start with 2 maybe. That should be fine. How is Austin doing now? So yeah, we're emptying the steel now at least, so that's good. And then when we look at the steel production, we are still doing okay. So we are producing constantly. What about wood? Same thing there, we're also producing constantly. Might want to upgrade this one. Costs a little bit more money than what we have right now, but that's fine. That's fine. How does this look? You brought a bunch of steel. Same thing should apply to these guys once they leave as well. Actually don't have too much steel left. I don't know, looking at it. Beaumont. Have we delivered anything so far? Yes. 2 steel and 3 wooden planks. That's really good. Once they have delivered that, we are going to cut off the delivers for that. Just so we don't have a bunch of people coming in there for no reason. With that stuff. Because I think they will continue to request it. Which is not really what we want. So we want steel or meat here. How do we get steel or meat there? Not steel. Corn or meat over there. I guess this guy should be the one that we buy. I would also like to have access to this, but we have to get Alabama to be able to go there. Let's build a station here.
Your station annoys me. Are you trying to compete with me?
There we go. So if we get that built, that's 500 grand. That's a bit more expensive than I like, but I think we're gonna have to do that. Can we try to get rid of that bridge right there? That should do it. And then we can bring you down a little bit as well. Get rid of that bridge. Maybe even have them go around this way. Can that be an option? That works. 400 grand. And that will bring in corn to that guy. That's 317 on top of that. So we have... What do we have here? We have 18,000 still on the...
Oh dear, breakdowns are expensive.
Getting really close on the wood there though. So from a wood perspective, we're up to 8 out of 12. So we can almost tell these guys that, hey, don't deliver wood here anymore. But not really yet. Close though. Maintenance breakdown. Let's go to this guy and let's get a maintenance building. That should help. It's 500 grand, but we should be fairly easy to attach this guy to the network afterwards. And have him easily just deliver meat over to New Orleans. And with the corn we should be... Oh, do we actually have... How are we getting... Where are we getting the meat from? I wonder. From Austin? Oh, right. That guy's bringing stuff. That's right. I didn't even think of that. So let's get this built. Let's get a couple of these on here. One here. And let's get a couple of trains here as well. Probably one is enough. Make sure he goes full. This looks like it's a business that she owns. Yeah, so I'm technically giving her money by utilizing that, but I think that's fine. Not the end of the world. So, New Orleans. What else can we do to make you grow faster? The Beaumont. How are we doing with the wood now? 9 out of 12. Kinda just really want to be able to buy this. North Florida. Once we have Florida unlocked, then we can connect Pensacola. New Orleans is finally growing, so that's good. That means that we have the majority of stuff here. We even got the corn as well now. So I guess what we need next is some sugar. Do we have sugar around here? Not really, huh? No. Kinda don't have any sugar at all around here. To go down to Thomas Station for that. Which is kinda annoying. Don't really want to do that. Yeah, maybe we can wait. It's just 40,000, so it's not that bad. 40,000 we should be able to reach on like basic things. Beaumont, how are we doing with you? Houston to Beaumont, no, I want these guys. Yet, no. Beaumont to Austin, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, this was kind of an evil way of parking these guys. Why would you not go on the left hand side though? You can clearly go here. Right? Yeah. He has a perfect route around this guy. So why is he not doing that? So, what are we supposed to do? We have a lot of money now. I just don't really know what to do with it. Maybe I should get one of these one of these maintenance posts around here. Try to avoid breakdowns. Some upgrades. Let's go for the auction. I think I'm gonna push for this maybe. You know what we can do in the meantime? This is something we're gonna have to do. Whether we will like it or not. You are gonna have to go down this way. There. Let's get these guys going in the right directions. Anywhere else I'm missing? Yes, these guys are not having the correct setup. That's good. So what else can we do here? Well, we're going to get the express lane from Memphis all the way down to New Orleans. And I think we're gonna try to bypass this whole city. which is not gonna work on this direction. But if I try to connect to this, there we go. That's pretty good. And then we'll go you here. It's not gonna expand very well, but can at least allow them to bypass the city if they want to. So then we go Memphis all the way down to New Orleans, and we can force these guys to go here. Like that. And we'll go with a express train. One should be plenty. Prioritize those two and let's go. So the speed we need for express is 63 kilometers an hour. This train should be able to do that without too much issues. 100 kilometers an hour, yeah. Easy mode. Easy mode. So New Orleans are growing as well. Good to see, 22,000 people there now. Still not getting any of these steel beams to Beaumont. We're gonna fix that, or what's the point? What's the plan here, boys? There we have the steel to Beaumont, right? And steel is done at that point, so when you deliver, I'm gonna turn off the steel deliveries for you. So in Austin, you should no longer pick up steel. There we go. Save that, and then we'll save you. Very good. Anything else that we're gonna need? Not really. Got plenty of years left to do the express part as well. Steel is coming close to being done in New Orleans as well. We upgrade this guy to this. And there's the steel in New Orleans done. That's you. Let's remove the priorities here. At $1.5 million now. Train has a negative balance. Yeah, because you're running empty. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. See if we can buy out a few of these. Close to it at least. Can buy another 50%.
We agreed on an honest fight.
Yes, I'm buying you out, honestly. And there we have the express lane to Memphis as well. This is just going splendid. What we're struggling with is actually these wooden planks. Are we constantly producing wooden planks, or can we do something else? We're having small dips every now and then. Is that because we're running out, or because of something else? I think it's because we are running out sometimes. Martin rest. No, I want the one that goes to... I want the one that goes to Austin, this guy. Let's do 2 of those. Let's go to Austin and tell the wood production place, don't destroy yourself, but upgrade yourself to level 2, I guess. That'll double our production. Yeah, then we should be getting more wooden planks as well. That's all that's waiting right now. The citizens should be just automatically trickling in here, so shouldn't have to do anything. 80% should be getting us far above 40 grand. So looking pretty good. Okay, can buy another 20% of General Donovan now again. So it looks like we have 90% of him now. Yes, super close to actually owning the whole company. Super close. And I wish you could have 2 buildings to a station. Oh, you can. So if I put a warehouse here, then we can have the warehouse keep coal and wood and anything else that we're bringing in from here. Not really. Not really. Some upgrades, reduce the costs charged in the personnel office. Don't think I care. Reduce maintenance costs. I guess that's good at this point. I have one of those, so amount of bonds you can issue increases by an additional 10%. Auctions are cheaper. Better value for trains. Maintenance post costs. That's probably decent. I think I've unlocked everything now from there later on. So, can we purchase Donovan's company now? Yes. Let's merge you and let's liquidate everything. That will be good. That says bye-bye to all of his items. And then is the question, do we want to start investing in her maybe? Can buy almost 10% already. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Maybe I want to invest in Austin to get some more wooden planks. I can bump you up one more level at least. And that will get the production up to 6.4. And that is more than enough for the production that we need for these two. And again, once Beaumont is done, then we can turn off the deliveries to Beaumont and just deliver over to New Orleans instead. I should probably do the same for this guy. Do Houston actually need any planks? Yes. So we are actually from here as well delivering planks. Let's turn that off for now. I don't want them to do that. As to Beaumont, that's 4 of them. Gets us even closer. We are missing towers here. That should help. New Orleans up to 31,000 people living there now. Totally forgot that you can have both a maintenance post and a warehouse. For some reason I thought you could only do one of the buildings, but yeah, then we can actually do warehouses in quite a few places. Which is good to see. So let's do that. Let's see, is there anything else that's worth delivering here? I don't think so. No. Not for now, at least. Should have noticed that a little bit earlier, then we would have been better off. It's a bit late now. So 22 out of 24 wooden planks in Beaumont. Literally anything extra now should be all we need, which is this guy. Turn you off. And then we'll just wait for him to deliver, and then when we hit confirm, everything in regards to planks should be delivered over to New Orleans over here instead. Which is pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. Planks would be the one thing that would actually maybe be worth it to build on the other side, but now that we already have a level 3 production. I think we're fine.
The first batch has arrived.
Okay, so that is the wooden planks done as well. Let's have a look over here in Austin. We are building up a lot of planks. Where do we have the trains going from here over to, not to Jackson, but to Austin? Where are you and what are you doing? You're both kind of just hanging around at this point. So if I get maybe 4 trains on there. Wait, are you not prioritizing? Why are you not prioritizing this stuff? Please prioritize what's actually needed. That's not what we need. I think I just added 2 trains on there and they're literally doing nothing for me. And I also think we should probably try to bypass Beaumont. So I guess we can do that. We have quite a bit of money now, so 1.5 million. Let's buy 10% of you.
Are you planning
Now she's actually making money for me as well, which is nice. Any money she makes, I take a cut out of. Dallas to Memphis. No, I still want to. Let's have a look now then. If we go here. Nope. This guy? Nope. These guys. Where are all of you? Waiting for deployment. He's being serviced. Waiting for deployment. Are you all waiting for deployment? No, this guy is on his way. And where are you? Okay, you're just around the corner.
Attention to the maintenance of your locomotive.
Don't know why these ended up over here. But yeah, now we're getting all of the stuff that we need, so that's good. I think that should be more or less everything done, right? 4 trains, 8 by 4 is 32, so we should be able to deliver enough for all of them to finish that. You have 29 here, so nice. That is much faster than I thought it would be. So let's see if we can finish off the research table here as well then. So this guy. And then we have this guy. Anything else? We have a few right here that we can do next. New Orleans continues to grow. Let's see if we can purchase like 5% of our competitor. Really, not yet. Could I just take a loan to buy her out? No, it's just 2 million. Not enough. Not enough. 10 out of 24 delivered. Kinda just waiting for the final piece here. Yeah. Looks quite straightforward. Just gonna let this run out and then we'll get some new missions. Okay, in the meantime I decided to expand the Austin station a little bit, so I added double the amount of tracks that we had before. I think that should help us get people to move out a little bit faster, or not people, but trains at least. New Orleans is growing as well. Did we just hit 40 grand? Yes, we did. Very nice.
We can give something back to the city too.
And now we're just waiting for 1 train and then we are done with this part of the whole story as well. And where do we have that train? It's coming right here, of course. But it decided that it's gonna go through the station instead of around it. I thought that would be obvious that it's quicker to go around it. That's something that Sweet Transit does a lot better. Actually attributes a weight to a station. So if you go through a station, that's less efficient. And trains will actively avoid it if they're able to. So like this little extra would actually make them instead go through that, which is way more convenient. But here we go. This should be the end of this mission. We are currently at 18 and we need to get to 24, and there should be 8 planks here for New Orleans. So 55% completed.
New Orleans
Hooray.
appreciates the delivery. Excellent. All the necessary materials have been delivered. Now we can finally advance into the swamps. My company, the Southern Pacific, has almost completed the route between Los Angeles and Austin. Soon our networks can be connected and the new transcontinental route will be completed. Now that Texas and New Orleans is bigger than ever before. I think we can chalk this up as your personal achievement.
Well, that was quick. We literally finished the Donovan mission instantly. Very, very interesting. Okay, well, I think in the next episode we are going to work out these optional missions then. And yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of fun. And by doing that, we're gonna get these like automatically anyway. Beaumont, New Orleans, that's literally just like you need to build a route between these two. And then we'll just drag it straight over to here. That's all we have to do. The only reason we didn't do that before is because you're not allowed to build over this until you have completed the missions where you need to deliver steel and wood. Other than that, yeah, should be fairly simple. Meet me in the next episode and I'll show you how to do it. Nothing more for me to say other than thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye everyone.